Let's keep going. Taking this. Okay. Let's wait for these guys. Probably can make it. Yeah. Alright, we're going. I would say it's all right to be out. Today I'm feeling extremely, I guess, nothing. I don't know, I don't really feel much today. I'm out because I'm usually out, so I'm out. I may go down the trails again. I need to switch things up a bunch. Luckily the trails are still a bit new to me. Let's turn left with this guy. I don't know exactly where this goes. We'll see. So that's a court that he went to. Is this a court too, or is this a... Doesn't look like it. I really need some new things to mix things up a bit. I love riding my bike, but I always ride through Ripon. I might ride through Salida in the future. Ripon's always more relaxed because it's closer to where I live. I don't have a job I ride off to, so actually even that would probably get stale. The normalness of life. All right, turn left here. Do I want to turn left? I want to turn left. I'm gonna go right by the school. I know 3 o'clock is when the junior hires get out. I would assume there's junior hires, you know, at this school too. There's no high school. High schoolers still have yet to get out. I think it's about like 2:30 or something. Let's keep moving around. We're gonna get on the bike path here. Some people over there. Bye. Let's go this way. can see the moon just a tiny bit. It's pretty big, but it feels like it's on like 15 or 10% opacity. I know with most of these rides, I really have nothing to say. Usually I'm just out because I choose to be out, but that doesn't mean I have anything to say or to do. I've been around Ripon so many times. All this has become, not boring, but just, you know, I've done it all before. I need to go to Salida more. There's a lot more action there. Flip side is not exactly as safe as this. Even less biking infrastructure. I've been down there once, but only on the sidelines. It's all right. I might go down there more at some point. But you can't be Ripon's, you know, iffy cycling infrastructure as it is. Manteca has a bunch of orchards in between here and there, though it has incredibly good biking infrastructure, or at least maybe not incredibly good, but you know, a lot more areas where they painted those bikes go here and all that. A lot more areas like that. Roads are bigger. Definitely not like Ripon. Yeah. I don't own a car, so it's not like I'm gonna go drive out there and then bike out there and then drive home. Not that I really want to. I used to about 3 times a week go out to Manteca. It always took me about like maybe 30 minutes to get down there. Maybe 20 if I'm going fast. I would never really do it now because the GoPro would probably run out of battery power by the time, you know, I get there. Or not, it only goes for about an hour 20. Correction, my micro SD card would run out of space before my battery power goes dead. You know, if I was to get a 64 gigabyte micro SD card, then it would go on for a max of, what is it, 2 hours or something? I think so. Currently it would probably go on for, currently it says it goes for about an hour 20. Yeah, an hour 20. And I have a 16 gigabyte micro SD card. I used to make that ride a bunch. I don't do it much anymore though. Maybe in due time. I just don't really feel right about just turning on the GoPro right when I get there. I don't know, maybe. Ideas. But I would definitely like to have more batteries as well as, you know, a bigger card. Maybe just a bigger card. 2 hours is enough, right? Right? Maybe. Well, that's my commentary that I pulled out of nowhere. Generally on my rides, I'm not that talkative. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the things I'm thinking about in my head would probably not be worth putting on a YouTube video. Maybe. And all that water's gone. Remember that? For you regular viewers, there's 63 subs now. For you regular 58 that watched the other video, there used to be water here. Unless it was a different one. Yeah, I don't know. Could have been the next one over. I don't know if you saw me pointing. Another Gulf. I know the stuff that usually plagues my mind that I would not really talk about on camera. I'll say a summary. What is it? Not depressed thoughts, but more numb, I guess. I've been unemployed for a while now. A bunch of days. Maybe like a year. Or maybe not technically unemployed. Hours haven't been there in my current job. And I'm expected to get an actual job. You know that life. When you get out of high school, it's inevitable. Anyways, that stuff kind of does take a toll on me. getting out and being able to talk on these rides is useful. Usually it takes, you know, a bunch of minutes before I'm actually able to freely just want to talk to the camera, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, those are just some of the thoughts that have run through my head. Then there's, oh yeah, then there's also, let's see, for Christmas, let's see, I've been given $100 to spend on Amazon. And I've been thinking about, you know, some possible things I can get for that amount of money. One thing on my mind is a piano, like a piano keyboard. I've been trying to see how that would work. I would love to learn how to play piano, and with that amount of money suddenly popping up out of nowhere, well, not out of nowhere, it's family stuff, it'd be a great opportunity to get to know how to play. I've been wanting to play, you know, as many Undertale songs as I can. I absolutely love their music, especially some like Waterfall or Quiet Water. If you guys are familiar with Undertale or, you know, their music, then I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you don't worry about it. They're good music. You should look it up. I don't know, just a little thing. I know there are other things I could probably buy for $100, but I don't really have much choices. And the thing that's just stood out is just wanting to learn how to play a piano. Then there's always Synthesia, if that's how it's spelled. I checked that out yesterday. It's like basically like a game where it sort of like microtype or something for like actual computer keyboards, where you learn how to type. For these, you learn how to play songs, and you indirectly or directly teach yourself how to play piano. And that's the main reason why I'm down for this idea of getting a piano. I mean, it'd be a positive experience, progression involved in the game, as well as, I don't know, you learning how to play. I think there's a lot of benefit from learning an instrument, though my main problem is space. My room is not exactly the biggest, and if I was to put the piano anywhere, it would go on my desk, and I would probably put it aside when I'm not using it. Unfortunately, Amazon hasn't given me an actual sizes that matter, I guess. So many different specifications changes, and it's just like, I don't know if I could even fit the thing in my room. Yet I would absolutely love to. I don't know, those are some things rolling around in my head. Maybe I should do this more. I don't usually talk about these things on camera. Not because, I don't know, I just usually think they're more personal. But I know, as for being a viewer of other people that do cycling vids and basically, you know, anything YouTubing in general, being honest is far more enjoying to watch, in my opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna take these trails home. Who knows when I'll, you know, cut the video off or do the fade out. Feels like a breath of fresh air. Getting things off my chest. Maybe more of an insecurity comes from just having so few subscribers again. I got very used to chatting about these things on my main channel because I have 13K subs. That was gaming content. I'm gonna move down over here. We're gonna go buy the jumps. I did a video yesterday all about you know, the jumps. Of course, I didn't do many of them, or if at all, but I, you know, hang out here a little bit. It feels pretty good. I got some water here. I'm gonna take some water. Let's hope my superior balancing skills will help. Okay, we're good. Wrong pipe. A little bit. Okay, good. Who knows if we'll find anybody out here. It's like 2 something, but I don't think you'd find kids out here. Squirrel on the trail. What's he doing? And gone. We are back here again. Oh, jeez. I'm not really wanting to do any of these right now. I'm just going by them. So this one I might just have to get through. Okay. All right. Just safely getting through. My bike is way too heavy for this sort of stuff. If I had a much smaller, lighter bike, then I'd actually probably give these a try. Well, of course, if I had someone instructing me on what to do, maybe. The fail counter for the GoPro is still biking related. All right. Yeah, it's nice right. Ah, jeez. Yeah, it's nice right now. Here, I'll let you guys take a look at things. Usually the GoPro picks up stuff better when I'm not moving. Here, I'll, bring the bike around. Oh man. Was this like a steady cam? Oh, she's doing pretty good. I think anyway, the 60 FPS will help smooth things out. All right, let's go. Bom, bom. I'm beginning to sweat a little bit. It's probably like 80 or 70. High 70s. It's a little warm, but at least it's pretty comfortable out. I can feel the warmth, so I just begin to enjoy it more. Ah, jeez. Runny nose a little bit. No, I'm not getting emotional. Runny nose. Usually the main reason I get out, besides, getting tired of being in the house all day, like really tired of being in the house, is, if I stay in my room working on stuff all day, I just get a runny nose like crazy. Like it's really bad. It's like completely necessary to get out here. And it's a good thing I can now ride on these trails. They really, really mix things up. Who knows what kind of adventures I'll find out here. Around summer, you probably have people just drinking out here. During winter time, probably not as much. Though, to be fair, I probably wouldn't be coming down here either. Maybe it could be too wet. Too muddy. Too many leaves getting stuck in my... What is in my brakes? Yeah. We're going through the gnats. I've also been thinking, I've done kayaking before, in a different area. I wonder how it actually, of course, you probably wouldn't be able, I wouldn't want you guys to hear me, because then there's the possibility that water could get inside the GoPro if I did sink, or, get overboard. Didn't happen, but I wonder how I would really pull it off. When I post it on the cycling channel, it is exercise related. I'm sure nobody would care. It'd be more like a bonus if I was to do that again. Yeah, I'll see if I can, you know, talk about what's going through my head more often. It really does help me, like, enjoy myself out here. And it at least gives me more to say, more to think about after I say it. Hopefully a more interesting video as well. All right, let's keep going, guys. Thank you for watching.